Hello everyone, welcome back to Red Dead Online, where we have a brand new crime contract available. This is a 3-part job, and it's very nice that Rockstar are drip feeding some of this material rather than dropping it all with the Blood Money DLC. So this is called the Dockside Contract. As I say, it comes in 3 parts. They're not very difficult, but completing each of these will earn you separate rewards, and there's always an opportunity to pick up some more capitale. First up, I've been told to head to the dockside in Santos, and there are a group of bad guys. I'm taking them out. There seems to be a mixture of law and civilian bad guys, but I simply have to pick up the capitale and then lose the law. This is very easy to me now, and I'm not struggling to complete these in just 5-6 minutes, so this is a very decent way of earning a hell of a lot of money and rewards. I actually
Forgive me, I lost my way. I heard you say
For the second part of this, it's a little different. I need to head back to Santos. All of this job takes place around the Santos dockside, and you can go to any of your Blood Money contacts to launch this, and there doesn't seem to be a cooldown that lasts for very long. So whenever I've gone back there, I've found I can launch the mission straight away. So here's part 2. Again, back to Santos East docks, and what I like about some of these missions is there are just loads of bad guys, and I just love heading in towards wherever the area is and then just taking everyone out. You can start doing things covertly, but essentially you're going to start some fires here, and you cannot start fires in a discreet stealth mode. So here I am, busting my way in, found myself a nice little place of cover, and I'm just taking out everybody. Now the best thing to do, and one of my favorite things to do, find yourself a position where there are no bad guys behind you and just go to work with your rifle. You can easily thin out the guards and the bad guys without too much trouble, and this didn't give me too much difficulty. What I was interested in doing here is just creating a big pile of bad guys on the floor that I could loot, because I'm basically looking for capitale. I haven't actually seen any capitale in this mission, even in part 1, and if anybody knows where it is, if there is any, it doesn't seem to me to be on the same bad guys. Depending on how many times you play these missions, it seems to be kind of random. That would make sense. So usually what I'm trying to do is take out gang leaders and any notable figures within the mission, and usually the capitales, they're all looking for lockboxes, and I keep hitting my Deadeye button because I want to see if there's something I'm missing. There were a couple of chests here on the dockside that I lit up after I searched them, and there was nothing in them, and that was so I'm guessing that maybe randomly there might be sometimes some capitale there. Of course, when I set enough fires, the harbour master is alerted, and I was able to take him out. And of course, I did not miss the opportunity to loot him. And yes, he had 3 capitale, so it was not all lost. Because remember, the majority of the loot that you take from these missions, or whatever it is you're doing, all of that goes to your contact, the Italian Guido Martelli. You can find your own capitale. Those 3 capitale will be kept for me, but the rest of it goes to him. I just dropped him off at the safe house, and that was part 2. done. Again, didn't take me longer than, I don't know, 6 minutes, and I didn't rush. I took my time taking out everyone because I really want to loot. I'm a big fan of looting all the bad guys. So then it's on to the final part, and I was able to launch this straight away via a different contact. I think that the cooldown, there is a small cooldown which is in operation, but I don't think it matters if you go to a different contact for the second one. So here we are. And in this particular mission, we're heading towards a ship, and this is kind of fun for me. I mean, I can see that, by the way, I love the way that Saint Denis looks at night when you're riding through it, and I never miss the opportunity to hang out down here in the evening because it's just such a good looking game. And when I got close to the docks, I could see a few guys standing around, and I just started firing at them. The boat is right there. Again, in these missions, there are no bad guys that come in or spawn in. You're basically dealing with an area of the map. So I got myself with a nice safe position and started taking people out, and then made my way further along the dockside, taking out everyone again. I wanted to create my nice pile of bad guys and loot everyone. I was able to get a decent position, even though they had an elevated position on me. I was able to take everybody out, and nobody did me any damage. And eventually I made my way onto the boat, and there is a contact here that I need to rescue, and I think he's somewhere in the middle, and I'm just working my way around. I did search the boat high and low for chests, lockboxes, and anything that might have Capitale in it, and I didn't find anything. But again, let me know in the comments if you've had a different experience. Eventually I was able to take out the last bad guy on the boat, and it seemed that there were no law or bad guys anywhere around. And as I was approaching the exit from the docks with my contact on the boat, I realized, with my contact from the boat on the back of my horse, I realized there was a lawman just stood there, and as you ride past him you then get a wanted level, and you just need to lose that and then head to the safe house. So this was not a difficult mission, but nice to have a new mission to do that I haven't done before. And I kind of like the fact that Rockstar are drip feeding this material into us, because people say that the Blood Money DLC didn't last that long for them, and I know experienced players can rattle through this stuff, but I hope I represent a different kind of player, someone that is also looking out for the newer players in the game.